Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I am just kind of waiting for everybody to come in. Hi, kitty. My babies are snuggly this morning. All right. Blah. My tummy is feeling kind of yucky today, a little bit yucky. Most likely it's just kind of reflux and heartburn and all that, but I'm a little off. Really? I have a little Leo meowing at me, or Simon meowing at me. Hi, kitty, come here. Come here. You want some pets? Come here. Simon, come here. We're working on it. Come here, buddy. Oh, you got itchy ear. He's starting to come for snuggles and stuff a little bit. Come here. Come here, baby. There you go. Hi. Come here. There's Leo over there. They woke me up at about 11:30ish, close to. A little over, or a little under 11:30, a little before. I mean, my hair is so frizzy today because of all the humidity from the rain. It is cranky, but that's okay. I am in desperate need to get this part cut. So today the plan is to work on a onesie. I'm really not feeling great, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do what I'm going to do per se. I have to think because I might reschedule my appointment. I know, I don't really want to do counseling tonight. I should, though. I should. If I'm going to sew or not today. But what is everybody else up to? Hi, kitties. Your food is over here, Leah, Simon. Hi, baby. She's like, Mommy, don't put me on camera. Don't put me on camera. Hi, baby. Morning, Bo. Hello, baby. You're such a pretty kitty. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm tired. Simon, leave him alone. We're not gonna play the bird game today. Thank you. So Leo has this new thing where if the blinds are not open, he sits inside it. I think you guys can't see it very well, but he's behind the blind. If I don't open them, this is what he does. So I'm kind of deciding what I'm going to do. I don't know that I want to go to counseling today. I might cancel it. I'm a tired bab. Oh, I need to find, if I can, I'll look on Etsy, but okay. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm really not wanting to go to counseling today. But we shall see. I might. I really am leaning toward I don't know why my brain is saying cancel, but it is. I'm trying to reach the front desk to cancel an appointment. Hi, I'm calling because I need to cancel my appointment today with Connor. My name is Brittany Hemphill. All right, thank you. I know. Where is Yuki? I was not dry. Right. All right. There we go. I know. Where is Yuki? All right. Sorry, guys. I had to mute the mic because I wasn't going to share my phone number completely publicly. So, but yeah, I was not dry last night. I'm not dry at the moment because I haven't changed. Allergies are kicking my butt this morning. hair and stand up to Leo when it comes to food because he just doesn't do it. So. Oh man. I don't want to go back in bed. But I don't know, maybe a day where I just rest and sleep. I don't know. I'm just feeling really kind of run down and tired. No, you do not get his food. Nope. No. No. So I ordered the resin, the binkies, and the light, which should all be here tomorrow. Hey, Leo, get out of there. Get. Show people how naughty you are. See, I'm a naughty kitty. Go play with your brother. Go on. Play with your brother. Go get him. Simon, get down, buddy. But yeah, I'm just kind of ugh. Like, I don't even want to finish my coffee. That's how ugh I feel. I just feel blah. So I'm not going to drink that because if I drink more of that, I'm going to barf. Maybe I should take some Dramamine, except for I don't have any water. Crap. Like, fuck. I'm ending up with quite a pile of little bottles right here because it keeps Leo a little bit deterred from getting Simon's food. So, hey, Simon, down. No. Little shit. But yeah, I'm not feeling fantastic, which is annoying. Oh well. So today's stream probably will not be that long. I think I just need to rest. I don't know. I might even go up in bed and rest. That's how blah I feel. Oh, and that could also be from eating chicken last night. I had chicken wings. So. But yeah. My gut feels yuck, and I don't like it. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll be working on lots of orders. We got a binky to do, we got an outfit to do. Then in a couple days we'll have another outfit to do. I don't know. I should have. I'm out of it, which is not that normal for me. Like even when I get up, like I don't want to talk and interact with people much, but like I'm not this out of it. So I think it's just a day to rest. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what goes on. I might cut out a onesie. But it's just one of those days where I'm kind of. So that's a good shirt. But anyway, so I'm designing some t-shirts for myself because I am going to use some profits from these orders to go get some clothing. Here is driving me crazy. Everything's driving me nuts. So chances are we'll probably be here about a half hour and then I might just go chill. I am pretty pale today. I'm just really sleepy. Like I don't feel out of it like I'm gonna have a seizure. I just feel like ugh. Time change also kicks my ass. This particular time change is annoying. I mean, for me, it's not that bad because I can sleep when I want to. But I was awake till 3 a.m. last night, and partially because my meds didn't kick in real quickly, I guess. But I was awake till 3 a.m. and I don't know. I don't know. It's just an off day where I'm probably just gonna mostly rest and watch Manifest. I'm on season 2. Hi, buddy. You coming up? Come here. Come on, Leo. Here's my baby. Hello, baby. Hey, sweetie pie. Of course, I am just the mode of transportation between the food. No, you do not need to eat your brother's food. I know you're cranky about that, but uh, it was cute. Simon, Andrew kind of was coming upstairs, so Simon hopped in bed with me for a few minutes. And then this morning every morning when I wake up, as soon as they hear the crib, if Simon doesn't wake me up when they hear the crib go, they immediately run up. Simon always is in my bed in the morning. Like he will either wake me up or he'll come like in bed to get pets because he likes to flop on the bed and get belly rubs. Leo doesn't always climb into the bed, but he's always like on the floor rolling around chirping at me like, come on. He came and brought his fish to me at one point. I don't know if he brought it back down. He brought it was so cute. So last night everybody went to bed and Andrew turned off all the lights and went upstairs and everything. And then Simon was in bed with me. And Leo's just down here crying and crying and crying. So I'm up there just calling him. I'm like, Leo, come on, come on. And I turn on the flashlight so that he knows, like, because for some reason he responds when I turn on the flashlight. Turn on the flashlight and up he comes with his fish and drops it down on the floor and is just like meowing at me. And I'm like, dude, it's bedtime. And normally I do play with them before bed a little bit, like just to get them kind of their energy out, but they play for a while before they settle down usually. But because Simon was up in my bed, he was very upset that he was all alone, and it was adorable. He had to like come check out where we were, and he brought his fish, and it was cute. It was really cute. But he still didn't climb in bed with me. Like Andrew stuck him in the bed with me, and then Andrew went to go to the bathroom, and Leo hopped out because Leo doesn't stay still for 5 minutes, you know. Unless he's sleeping, he doesn't stay still. And today they're both at the back door because I have the it's the vertical blinds, the blinds. That's the word. I have the blinds open out over there because otherwise they play with them, and I'd rather they not break them. And typically in the morning, I'll open up all the windows, like I'll open up all the blinds. I don't even know what temp it is outside today, though. Hey Siri, what is the temperature outside today? Ooh. Okay. It is currently 39 outside, so no, we're not opening up windows. Sorry, my ears are driving me bonkers. I really just need to get the wax cleaned out. But but yeah, they're so cute. I love them. I do really miss a cat sleeping in my bed. I'm like, I got so used to that with Snitch, and it's like, and I was like, most cats don't really snuggle in bed per se. Like Snitch was weird about it. I'm like, yeah, but I've always had a cat that will like sleep in the bed with me at night. And it's weird. Like, even when I had Tigger would climb up and sometimes he'd curl around my head or he'd just sit and lay in the bed. I'm like, I just want him in the bed with me. I don't care if they're like right up by me. I like it when they're right up by me. And Leo might like when Leo's tired when he comes to bed, he will climb under the blanket for a few minutes with me, but they're not the most snuggly. Like when they're like Simon still hates being picked up. He hates it, which might be a thing. He may just not want to be picked up. Leo tolerates it if you hold him on his back and tickle his belly. He'll tolerate it for a minute before he's like, okay, I'm done. But they do. Leo was sitting up here last night, snuggling my feet, and I love that. And they'll come right over here next to me and they'll snuggle. And sometimes Leo will actually snuggle on my chest. And I think that's an age thing for them. Like they're young kitties, so I'm not surprised that they don't do that yet. Guys, 2 days and it's Jimmy's birthday in 2 days. So let's see, it's Thursday. It's Jimmy's birthday. He's turning 9 years old. Yeah, buddy, you're 9. I gotta get him a treat, I think. We might not do anything for him till Friday. But I do need to get him a treat, and we need to get Leo a present because it's Leo's birthday on the 24th, and maybe we'll get him a special food thing to eat or something. I don't know. But yeah. We got birthday boys. We have a 1-year-old and a 9-year-old and a 2-year-old, almost 2-year-old. His birthday's on the 21st of April. Or is it the 12th of April? I'll have to look it up again. It was in April at some point. It has a 2 in the date. That's all I know. I want to say it has a 2 and a 1. I just don't remember exactly. But we got boys, little birthdays. So, oh yeah. So Andrew called his parents the other day this weekend, and apparently they're coming up in the end of May. No. Yeah, the end of April, beginning of May, I think. After the relays. They're coming up to Kansas because they're rehoming their birds. They have a cockatoo, a sulfur-crested cockatoo, and a sunshine conure, some golden conure, something. I don't know exactly what color she is. What her actual color name is, but they have a conure, and they are going to be. Their plan for life now that they're away from their 2 boys is to kind of travel in RV type of situation, or well, it's actually a 5th wheel, but they got a 5th wheel, and they're gonna do like some snowbird stuff and travel around because Andrew's dad has a drone business, like a commercial drone business where he does footage and stuff for people. And this summer they're going to spend the summer in Yellowstone, working over at a gift shop over there. So that's super cool. They get to camp out at Yellowstone all summer. Like, yeah. But their plan is to kind of travel. Feasible option for a parrot. They would just be so bored. Like Gaia, the conure, could handle it. She's small. She's a little bigger than Jimmy. And she could probably handle it, but she's loud as fuck. And that's the main thing. Tiny space, loud bird. And they're not young birds anymore. Well, I mean, technically they are still young because cockatoos live for like 50 years or more. But they're like, that's not a feasible option for a parrot, really. They've decided they can't do what they wanted to do in there for the bird. And she's not a super friendly bird. Like, hey, Leo, no. Psst. Leo, get down. She's not super friendly. She loves Andrew's dad. She adores him to death, but she's not friendly to Andrew's mom or his grandmother who lives with them. So they can't like just have her in there and let her be loose because she bites people. So it looks like they're coming up to rehome them from where they adopted them. Beaks and Wings is a Kansas City thing. So they're coming up to bring the birds back to Beaks and Wings. And we had to have a conversation with Andrew because he's like, part of me wants to say, we'll take them. Hannah pretty much screamed no. Like, no, just not happening, no. I was like, well, here's the deal, hun. We're not equipped for that. We have Annie possibly moving in this year. We're just not equipped for a parrot and 3 birds. Plus, we're not allowed to have that many. Parrots are often not allowed in apartment complexes because of how loud they are. And I mean, this bird with her screaming would carry well down everywhere. So, but yeah, she's a screamer, and cockatoos tend to be screamers. Like if they're not entertained quite a bit, they will scream. And I'm like, that's a lot. And I'm like, she's a 12-year-old bird or whatever. I'm like, it's going to be hard to train that out of her at this point. Because, yeah. And I'm like, I can't handle the anxiety levels that bird creates because she just screams and screams and screams and screams. And it's loud. So she does it particularly at night. Or if other people come in the house, she screams. So like I'm like, where would we put it? And I'm talking this bird's cage is huge. Well, actually they sold the huge cage, but still, I'm like, I'm not equipped to handle a parrot, especially a cockatoo. Cockatoos are crazy little birds. They are one of the hardest parrots to keep because they're very smart little things and they need a ton of stimulation. So it's like I don't have that in me. And I'm like, the only way we would take them is on a temp. You know, he's like, yeah, but it's my mom's, my family's pets. I'm like, yes, it is, but like he loves them, but it's like you've never even held Dolly pretty much. Gaia adores Andrew. She loves him to death, but she's a very bitey bird. She doesn't particularly like me that much. And it's just like between having 2 new cats and all this, I'm like, no, we cannot do that, honey. I cannot handle it. I'm like, I will be home 24/7 with that bird. I cannot handle those 2 birds because they definitely feed off each other with the screaming. So it's like, no, we cannot do. And I'm like, plus, I don't know how to care for parrots. You know, I know they need a lot of mental stimulation, but do I have the energy to care for a parrot? And Beaks and Wings is they're not an organization, I don't know, but they adopt out and foster parrots. And I'm like, they are equipped for this. They're very equipped for this. I know they have one parrot they can't seem to adopt out because he has a foul mouth. He swears up a storm, which is something that Andrew's parents like, you will not swear around this bird because she will pick it up like mad. And cockatoos will swear. Pretty much any bird can swear if it's done, if they're taught to, or if they hear it a lot. But put it this way, cockatoos, Dolly, for example, I started, going I lived in their house, and within one day, she went from playing peekaboo and not saying it. She'd just like poke her head out and be like, woo! She learned how to say peekaboo in less than 6 hours. And this wasn't even consistent playing. This was just like every few minutes she'd do it and I'd be like, peekaboo, peekaboo. And she learned it in like 6 hours, guys. She does play peekaboo, which is hilarious because she'll just like poke her head up and be like, peekaboo. And it's really funny. But it's like she will have such a foul mouth if she lives here, and it will be very hard to adopt her out because people don't like it when birds swear. And cockatoos will swear. And the funny thing is, they swear like a human would swear. Like when they're mad or when they're anxious and upset and like going nuts, they will swear, and it's hilarious. But it's not good for adopting a parrot out. So, boys, what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. So Leo's new toy I don't know how many of you know these, but they have the little dryer balls, and they have a bunch of different ones. They have some silicone ones, but they also have the most popular are wool dryer balls. Oh, he's in the litter box. He digs like mad in his litter box. It's kind of funny. Um, but wool dryer balls, and one of them fell out of the laundry yesterday when I took it out of the dryer, and Leo has been playing with it ever since. Like, he loves it. He got it out of the kitchen and is just carrying it in here. I mean, the ball is like this big, and he brought it in here. It's just like hung, and they've both been playing with it. I'm like, well, that's theirs now. Leo. It sounds like he's in the kitchen. I don't know where he was, but I think hang on, he's got something. Let me go make sure he's behaving. I say. Hey, get down. No, no. He say. Want your string? Come on. They want Mama to play with them, but I'm not playing right now. I hate this line. It's messed up. I need to change my butt soon. Okay. He was being naughty. He was on the counter licking the chicken wing pan. Thankfully, Hannah was smart enough and put food foil on it, so I could just throw it away. So we had so much rain yesterday, guys, that it literally carved out a stream area in like 2 or 3 spots by our apartment. Ooh, I just got really cold. But Leo, kitty, kitty, kitty. Your brother wants to play. He gonna get you. Oh, did he just shut you down? Go get him, Simon. They're so cute. Guys, you guys have no idea. I mean, I'm sure you do have some idea, but these boys have helped the process of not having snitch so much because they're hilarious, they're fun. Simon is like 99% like settled with me. Like during the day, he has no problems. He does still run a little bit, but that's kind of his thing, I think. And he's starting to go to Hannah and instigate contact with Hannah. He wants her to pet him all the time, but he tends to run when she starts coming close to him. But he asks for being pet. He is doing a little bit of the same thing with Andrew, but he's still very standoffish with Andrew. Like, he wants to like Andrew, and it's just going to take some time. They've been here for 3.5 weeks. Tomorrow is 3.5 weeks. And they're doing great, but they're such a hoot. Hello, guys. I see a few more popped in. What is up, guys? But yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of binkies to decorate. I might keep one for myself. We'll see. I really like the Monsters Inc. stuff. I might keep one for myself. I don't know. I'm also considering redoing my Pokemon one, even though I love it. I love it. But I do want to use because I'm very, very oral fixated. It's, I am like a kid. Everything, I'm very picky about it and things like that. So in the process of trying to switch binkies and stuff like that, Hannah just telling me okay. But in the process of getting ready to switch to nipples at some point, I'm gonna make a binky that stays up. Like I'm gonna have one binky for upstairs and it stays upstairs, and I have one for down, so that if I'm wanting a binky while I'm downstairs, I know there's one down here. I don't have to go get it. I don't have to worry about taking it up with me at night. You want some food? So I'm probably going to do one up for myself. We'll see. And I'll leave the Nux 6 in there. See, he's up there. I know my smoke steam thing. I wish that it didn't silhouette so bad, but where's my sunshine? Oh, Leo's taking a bath. These guys are so cute. Yeah. I think what I'm probably gonna do is go ahead and just allow myself to rest today. I just need to rest, I think. I don't necessarily want to, but my body is kind of saying rest. So I don't know what's up, because like yesterday I had that shaky leg thing, and that pretty much didn't go away all day. But the shaky leg thing was kind of weird, and I'm just like, maybe I'm fighting something, I don't know, but I'm just kind of bleh. So I'm just gonna chill and watch TV till I'm all done with Manifest. Manifest is a good show, guys. By the way, if you haven't watched it, if you have Hulu, they have all of the episodes of Manifest. It is really good. It's definitely kind of like a science fiction type of thing. And it's really good. Oh, he went to get his fish. Okay, this is cute because he usually forgets where he puts it. He knew where it was. And he went and got it. And he just comes down the stairs, trump with this pink fish in his mouth. He has not accepted the new fishies at all. Like he'll run and play, but nothing like this fishy. Like I'm gonna have to replace this fishy because he hardcore loves this fish. And when it dies, I don't know what we're gonna do. But I might have to scent another fishy with that fishy at some point when he's not looking. You boys made a mess. They made a mess. I came down this morning and they had dumped over my cup of water from last night, and there's like Q-tips and cotton balls, which means they got into a different cup. Oops. They got into things. They get into things. This is why we have to keep the house cleaner, because they get into everything, especially Simon or Leo. Leo is a very, very inquisitive little boy, and he gets into everything. He's like a baby. And it was my fault they got into stuff because I did not clean up. I did not clean up at all, and I need to. But yeah. Hey, Jake. Yeah, he is a little shithead, but he's a good boy. I love him to death. He's turning 1 on the 24th, so he is still a baby. He's still a very young cat, and like we were not planning on getting a baby at all. We didn't go kitten. And the ones we were looking at were actually like the first ones I was looking at were 8 months old. So we didn't go that young, but we just fell in love with Leo and Simon, both. Like we just fell in love with them. And but there's definitely a big difference between having an older cat and having a baby. Like Snitch would get into shit, like he'd climb up on the counters and climb up on tables and things like that, but he wouldn't drag things across the floor and get into different things. So, kitty, kitty, kitty. Somebody's meowing. Typically, they meow at me when they want me. Simon is just starting to meow a little bit. He did a silent meow last night, which was cute. But Simon is just starting to really like. It's almost like cooing, like when you go by him. Well, I call it chirping. But they do this little meow thing with, and it's adorable. And Leo does it all the time. But Simon's just starting to come into his voice, and he's just a more quiet cat as it is. But Leo has potential to be really cool. If they cannot find you, they call out to you. Like if I'm in the shower and Simon doesn't realize where I am, he cries. Leo cries if he's alone downstairs, like, or if he's alone upstairs or something. Like he does cry out, like wanting to know where you are, and then you just have to call, kitty, kitty, come here, and they both come running, and it's like, oh, there you are. We're good now. So, but it's cute. I'm enjoying them. Hi, Leo. There's your fishy. There's your fishy. He loves his fishy. He plays with it. He tosses it in the air and everything. He just loves this fishy. Hi. Little baby. Speak of the devil, come here. I know you don't want to be held. He's like, Mama, I playing. Hey, chill. Just calm down. You're not getting your brother's food. No. He's like, Mommy, put me down. Don't want to be held. The t-shirt is here so I can cover up the food, because otherwise he gets the food. He knows how to get into it anyway, but it deters him and slows him down enough that I can stop him. And I'll probably put it up in a little while here. You naughty. You're a naughty kitty kitty. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm just going to rest. I am very worn out, and I'm just going to rest. I was planning on sewing, but I just think it's a rest day. Because I don't know why I'm so drained and exhausted, but I am. So I'm going to just chill for today, and then we'll do stuff tomorrow. Hopefully. As long as hopefully I'm not getting sick, and it's just like I'm tired. I need to do some allergy stuff, which I'm going to take some headache meds because I do have a little bit of a headache from the chicken. So I'm going to take some headache meds, get some water, and try to feel better. I don't feel bad per se. I just feel very tired and drained and bleh. So that's kind of, I'm going to go with it and let the body determine what I need to do. But tomorrow should be sewing day. As long as I can get everything in. I have the one stuff ready to go. That's fine. But I'm just waiting for confirmation from my other customer because we have to make a slight change because there's no fabric. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. You guys have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.